elsewhere, Biz2X, a software as a service platform, enables financial institutions to deliver AI-powered small business lending, held its Frontiers conference in Miami this week. Ahead of the event, Biz2X CEO Rohit Arora sat down with our Kristen Scholler on the NYSE trading floor to discuss some of the biggest themes for this year's event. Take a look.
So we came up with that whole concept of Frontiers conference 9 years back because we said that we need to be at the leading edge. So we came up with that whole concept of Frontiers conference 9 years back because we said that we need to be at the leading edge and the bleeding edge of the technology. We are a technology company at heart. We were cloud native from day one, and the whole Frontiers name was that how do we challenge the status quo? How do we push the envelope? And this is our 9th edition of the conference, and it's an invitation-only conference. We invite close to 300 plus C-level executives. We have a lot of Fortune 500 CEOs who are there. We have senior policymakers coming from White House, from other parts of the world, and also business leaders. And the way we always do it, that we involve some academic institution. So for last 2 years, we have been doing it at the University of Miami Business School campus. And the whole idea was to, get business school students and technology and engineering school students to be part of it, along with seasoned executives as well as policymakers.
What will attendees be able to take away from 2026's Frontiers event?
The biggest good feedback that I've got about the Frontiers conference always is that it's an amalgamation of people from different parts of the world. People learn from each other most, out there, and they can cross-pollinate a lot of ideas, that normally, because in this day and age with AI and digitization coming in, it's not like US has all the answers. There are other parts of the world which are very innovative, which are pioneering. So people in US want to learn, people from outside of US who come to the conference, they want to interact with, a lot of folks here. And this year, one of the big focuses on AI and private credit. So we have people from KKR, Point72, other leading asset managers who are coming in. And the big difference this year is compared to last few years is that this time a lot of them are sending in their chief AI officers along with their head of their investments. So which is a very clear sign that where the world is going. So it's a convergence between AI, investments, technology, and anything else we do. Obviously, it's still early days. So we have the major cloud providers also there, including AWS, Google Cloud. They are our partners. We do a lot of work with them. We're also announcing the launch of our agentic AI platform, which will help a lot of our customers to interact directly with the AI agents, improve the underwriting, lower the cost of credit, and also expand the access to credit.
How is Biz2X leveraging AI?
That's a very good question. So we have a 3-pronged strategy around leveraging AI. One is obviously we have 10 to 12 petabytes of clean data with us over the years that we have accumulated, which we are using to train a lot of the LLM models right now and build very specific use case scenarios around business lending as well as portfolio monitoring. Because my belief is that AI will be effective only when we can show real business use cases around it. So that's very exciting for us. The second thing we're also doing is that we are now partnering with some of the largest core banking platforms in the country to help their clients to also transform their banking platforms and their customer experiences by using AI. And then the third thing is that we are expanding the horizon. So the deal recently we did with a very large healthcare insurance player points towards that how we can increase the TAM, how we can increase access to credit, how we can use different sets of data to provide access to credit and also use and leverage more private credit money and especially the insurance money coming into this space to create better outcomes for all the players who are involved in this.
How is Biz2X supporting cross-border entrepreneurship?
That's a very good question. So we do 2 or 3 things really well. One is like in US every year on the International Women's Day, we bring out a women entrepreneurship like study we do where we have mapped it over the years that how women entrepreneurs, what challenges they have, what are the things that can be done better by financial institutions, both in terms of providing access to credit as well as at the same point of time, ease of, getting stuff done. From an international perspective, besides US, we have a big presence in Middle East and India. So we are expanding the overall platform play. And then we are also helping a lot of companies either from US who are expanding there to leverage our platform, or companies which are exporting into US from say Middle East or India to get access to credit here. And we are also looking to partner with some large logistics players, globally now, because then we have access to a lot of logistics data and we can harness it and leverage it to create better credit outcomes also. And then we have a lot of big financial institutions from these emerging markets who are also now partnering with us. So that's very exciting because we have created a very large platform play with a lot of flywheel almost on top of it. And the good thing is that with proprietary data now being with us, we can create these AI models very quickly, and we can refine them and train them even faster by partnering with a lot of our partners who have their own set of data available.
What more can you share about Biz2X's plans to expand overseas?
So we have a large expansion plan in LATAM and also grow more deeply into the Middle East market. So we are in UAE now, going into Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And then, the LATAM, we are looking at Mexico, Brazil, and one or two other markets in partnership with a very large multilateral agency out here. And then the idea is that, as we see the usage of platform is increasing very quickly, that how we can use the components of that, in different parts of the world, So we are seeing a lot of inbound demand coming in. And at the same point of time, there's a lot of interest in, amalgamation of technology and AI.